Alright, happy Friday. Welcome to camp. It has been probably a week and a half. We've had snowstorms, we've had power outages, we've had oral surgery for kids. Been incredibly busy. Hey Knight, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. So, I was not planning on being gone for this long, especially with my oldest daughter having dance stuff basically all next week, but unfortunately that's just how things work out sometime. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. I love this. My daughter had her teeth taken out, and she was sitting there on the way home just like, hey Kate Roman, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. She's sitting there in the back seat of the car just going like this, like absolutely fascinated by her nose. I can't wait to hear if you found anything. Yeah, if you want me to PayPal them anything tonight, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I'll just wait till you're in town next and I can give you the cash. Zelda, stop it. Zelda. Jesus, cat, settle. Okay, the cats are trying to kill my top loader. And then when she got home, she was sitting there on the couch, got the gauze packs in her mouth and everything, and then through the gauze with her mouth full, she's trying to explain to us that she's absolutely certain that while they were taking out her teeth, they also took out her tongue, because she couldn't feel anything because of how numb her teeth were. So right now, there's upstairs sleeping, and I'm like, okay, I've got maybe hopefully an hour, ideally a little less, that I can maybe sneak away while she's up with my wife before I have to go back and do the whole parenting thing and make sure she doesn't need anything. So like, I have not been able to stream all of it because of like when the power went out, my dad uses a CPAP and they had no power, so they were gonna stay over here last night, but then their power came back on. It was when they were about halfway here, they got a call from their neighbor saying, hey, our power's back. So they had like all this stuff in their deep freezer. They were bringing stuff to put in our fridge, and it was and then the hotel down the street, completely unrelated to the power outage, but we saw a bunch of fire trucks and ambulances in their parking lot, and the regulator for their hot tub broke and put a bunch of bleach in with the chlorine, and a bunch of people in the hotel pool got sick because of chlorine gas, and that was bad. And apparently the hotel's known the regulator was an issue, they just never wanted to fix it. So it's been a very exciting week here. So excited. I was planning on trying to do this Wednesday, but then that didn't work out, but it's I was asked to do a challenge where I can only use the stones on day 1 and 2, but on day 3 I have to get the pitchfork. So we're gonna see how that goes. You guys didn't get any snow down there? That's ridiculous. We had like maybe I think 6-7 inches-ish, maybe a little less. It was the really heavy crap though. Okay, so he's not here. That would be nice. Nothing sticking to the ground. We had ours was very much the opposite. It started out, started the thing where the ground wasn't cold enough for it to stick, but then it started to get cold enough for it to stick. And then that really sucked. It was really weird too, like, where our house is, the neighbor across the street, pretty much all the stuff the plows put in front of his house was gone. Whoops, we gotta kick Mark out first. Like, they didn't have any, he didn't have to worry about anything in his front yard. When he got back from work, he had maybe like 6 inches of plow stuff left. Meanwhile, I have a 24-foot intake on a 24-inch intake on my snowblower, and it was up to the top of that with all the chunks the snowblower left. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. So yeah, hopefully well, that's good if there's not anything sticking there, then it shouldn't be that difficult to do all the, like, that shouldn't hurt the convention or anything. Got him. See, that's so nice to see that extra damage. This was a request. They want me to do only stones on the first 2 days and then finish him off with the pitchfork on day 3. So I'm hoping I'll be able to be done with this one nice and quickly and then get back to the whole parenting thing while my daughter is sleeping off. Well, the drugs are already worn off, but... See, how come that one can talk to both, but when I try to get a different bot to talk to both, it doesn't? 2. Whoa, Jason. Rude. 3. 4, 5, 6. And 10. Whoa. Yeah, she's doing better now. She was under the impression that they took out her tongue, which was quite humorous. Hearing her argue and we're like, no, they didn't take your tongue out. And being absolutely certain that her tongue was removed instead of her teeth. Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. It's a very good misadventure. The Sonic ones seem to be pretty, I like the Sonic ones. It's kind of weird seeing the 16-bit to 8-bit comparison, but... 4, 5, 6... Oh, I see. That's never fun, having to take your truck. Especially, it costs so much. There's our good buddy Jaws. That's why I wasn't moving. I was in the wrong spot. Oh, Jason's got his toothbrush. Five. There we go. Once Slack gets the... hey, Bedwell, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope your night's going well. Jason's a big fan of that toothbrush. He uses it all the time. He really just wants to promote good dental health in Crystal Lake. Once Slack gets the record back, I won't go back to it right away, but I feel like I probably will at some point, even though that run basically killed me. Well, it didn't basically, like, not literally, but I still haven't went back to full-time speedrunning after that, and it's been over a year now. Laura deserves all the hate. Oh, the Taz route is... PGH and I have actually been looking into trying to make the Taz route humanly possible. It's just a matter of trying to... Uh-oh. There it is. You've got, from what we understand, you have about 1/6 of a second of time you can lose before, in order to... Otherwise, Jason will run off and you won't be able to catch up to him. So it's absolutely ridiculous if that holds true. 8-Bit Steve had said that there was a way, or that he was certain it was humanly possible, but when we asked him why, he didn't really want to talk to us. Or he couldn't elaborate, didn't remember. Neither of us were able to get any details out of regarding that. But I'd love to know, if there is a way, I'd love to know, because That would be awesome to have a different route. So wait a minute, he's running really fast. This is still day 1. There we go, nice and slow. Got him. It's always nice to hit him with that last rock in the butt. It would have been nice, like, I'm hoping it'll come up again where he'll have time to talk to us about it or something. Or maybe I can get Slack to ask him. Yep. That one definitely hit him in the Achilles. I'm really disappointed in myself for taking a hit already. I mean, I know this isn't the time to do a low percent perfect, but if I'm using your stone only, why not try to do a low percent perfect? Oh man, I gave him a hug. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Paul again. Yeah, Jason, he's really not that bad. He's looking for friendship. He just wanted a hug. And instead I'm pelting him with rocks. Not being a very good host here in Crystal Lake to Jason. One, 2, 5, 6. That's 3. Oh, he does? That's cool. That's awesome. Which comic? I gotta try. I should really read some of those comics. Hey, Deshi, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Hey, Jim, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Okay, he wasn't here. I was sitting here looking around, and I'm like, wait a minute, I ran ahead before checking to see if he was in that section. See, Jason, if you would come out quicker, the sooner I can finish this, the sooner I can get back to doing parenting. Ow. Because it would suck to get a message saying, hey, she woke up. She needs help. Hopefully this is Mark. No, why is he always attack? Oh man, Mark is back here. This is fine. We'll switch to Mark after we leave the cave. This is the cave loop. This is fine. I mean, now the low percent perfect would have been over anyway. Let's see. Chrissy's got a couple hits left that she can take. Get in there. Okay, good. I was worried he was going to leave before I could actually get there. This one I was asked to beat days 1 and 2 with just stones, and then I can upgrade to the pitchfork on day 3. So I'm wondering, the big fun there is going to be, can I actually do Pamela without getting my face caved in? because I don't remember a ton of the, like, I remember 2321. I'll never forget 2321. But there's, like, I don't have all the delays down. Rock or be rocked, I like it. Come on, Jason. Give me some space. Hey, Vintego, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Laura Stone only would unfortunately be just cabin fights. And while it's definitely possible, and, well, I shouldn't say definitely possible, it's... I've done no damage Laura runs, they just take forever. Because you basically just have to sit there and wait for Jason to attack a cabin. And when you can't chase him around everywhere, and you're just sitting there waiting, it takes so long. Like, if you're lucky, you can get a couple hits in a pass. Or per lap. Debbie? Okay, we're just gonna switch here. Gotta use Mark right now. Chrissy's taken a few too many hits. Doing pretty good. Just normally I wouldn't even be live right now, but with my daughter's teeth and everything, she got some 7 teeth pulled. So she's upstairs with my wife right now, and it's like, okay, she fell asleep. Gonna see if I can get it, because I haven't been able to stream all week because of a bunch of other stuff that's been going on with weather and kids and... Oh, no, she's has really bad overcrowding in her mouth, so she's only 10. And they had to take out 7 teeth to get room, to get her ready for getting braces. There we go. 3. But she did think that her tongue was removed. Oh, is he fighting to the death? He is. And she also was very intent on touching her nose in the back seat of the car on the way home. It's going to be a real challenge too, because my wife got her a really fancy Stanley. It's the new water bottle that all kids want to have, and she's not going to be able to use the Stanley for a while because you need to avoid getting dry sockets. So she's not very happy about that. 2, 3, come on, Jason. Give me a little space. I know Mark has a terrible throwing arm, so I'd like a little more room here, please. Hey PJ, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Yeah, I didn't even know what they were, like, Stanley was something that I hadn't really been familiar with before. Like, a friend of mine's daughter, they had Yetis and hydro flasks. And... Hey Shredder, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. But yeah, then all of a sudden, like, oh, I need to get a Stanley. And my wife just happened to be at Target one morning before the store opened, looking for... I forget what it was, but there was like a stampede of people that all ran towards the Stanleys. And her and my daughter got wrapped up in it, and they ended up getting a Stanley to come home, and now that's what my daughter brings to school. Yeah, it's like, I don't need a Stanley. This is my backup. Just a little thing of water. Normally I have a 52-ounce Bubba keg that I drink out of. Like, I don't need an $80 water bottle to hydrate. Crap, where was he? Where'd we end that day? We ended the day over here. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a limited edition. They were Valentine's Day ones when they got that. This would be a very good amount of vodka. I don't know. I think this is probably like, what, maybe 20, 28, 30 ounces if I had to guess. I was not expecting him to show up this early. Oh, you coming back, Lorelei? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, now the SGDQ stuff and the speedrunner stickers, that's awesome. And I see the knockoff stuff, it's smart to have. You don't need to pay full price for something like that. There's no reason to pay full price. The generic ones work just as good. If I drank, it would be fun to do that, but I've actually only had 3 sips of alcohol in my life. So I think like 1 beer and I would basically be falling out of my chair. Like I think I've bought 2 total Bubba kegs in my life. Whoops. One of them got really old. I had it for like 8 years, and then I bought another one, and that's the one I use now. The Dollar Tree, actually, that my daughter got me. Well, it was initially meant to get. She got it at the Dollar Tree, and it was just like a little thing with a big plastic straw, and it had a J on it because that's what my first name begins with. And it was originally going to be for her teacher, but then she re-gifted it to me. And that one is dirty right now, so I can't use it, and I have to use this one. But my Bubba keg is also dirty, and I haven't had time to wash the dishes yet, so that'll hopefully be tomorrow. Because I need my Bubba keg back. Jason. This is not smart when you're trying to conserve health. Hey, it worked out. I know there's a Dollar Tree that's really close to our house, and like my parents will pick up the kids from school every Wednesday because they have early release days, and they'll like take the kids over to their house for a while, hang out with them, get some grandkid time. And my oldest daughter is always convincing them that they have to go to the Dollar Tree. You absolutely have to go to Dollar Tree. So they'll come in every week with a bunch of like all this candy and a bunch of stuff that they don't really need. Caught up to him. And got an axe in the back for the troubles. That was not good. Two, 3, 4. Well, I can luckily, that one is technically, the camp cleanup without Mark and Chrissy technically isn't possible because I can't clean up everything without using them. So I can get away with not doing that one on a technicality. I could get everything, I could just kill them off right away and get everything else without them. Or technically, the way I do it is a little excessive. Like, to get 100% run, most people probably wouldn't pick up every possible item in the game. Like, you don't need to get 6 flashlights or anything like that. You don't even need to get torches for everybody. So I could just either kill off Mark and Chrissy right away or just not use them and just only like just pick up a well, no, I'd still need to pick up the flashlights for everybody. For everybody else. Whoops. That would be quite the, you wouldn't be able to rely on path fights very much. Well, at least until you get someone with the sweater. If you got someone with the sweater, then you can at least chase Jason down on, like, day 3 or whatever. Or the pitchfork, that makes it trivial. Wait. No, this is right. I've already got myself... I should not have done this. I should not have followed him into the forest here. After it's been this long since I last played this, because I'm completely... I'm pretty sure I've got myself lost now. I think he'll be down this path. Oh, well, okay, well, that was not what I was expecting. I was trying to go down the path, and then he's like, nope. I want to play more. There we go. How did I avoid that axe? Can't look away right now. Okay, after this, I believe he goes to the right. Uh-oh. Follow him, Mark. Yep, right. I should have put up my cheat sheet. Or I should actually just memorize that one of these days. Okay, maybe... Uh-oh. That was dumb. Oh, okay. Well, that was an accidental run into Jason here, but I have no idea where I am in this. I don't usually utilize the North Forest I'm in all the time. The South Forest I'm not. So right now, I feel like I'm very much lost. This way? Biscuits! It wouldn't be up. Okay, I got a minute to get out of here before someone dies. Yay! I found the exit! Immortal with no Mark or Chrissy. Yeah, that one would take forever too. Because if anything with that, like without Mark or Chrissy, you're basically limited to cabin fights, especially on endurance runs like that. And I mean, I could definitely stand around and wait for him to go into a cabin, but each day that's like 30 cabin fights, and it's about, let's see, well, would it be about 30? We'll just round up to 30. Well, it'd be more like 35. So it'd be 35 cabin fights per day. Takes them about 1:55 to get from the kid, like around to the kids, and if you're lucky, you get like two block cabin blocks in that time period. So that would probably take like an hour, hour and a half every day. That's just so long. Though I could try it once just to see, like just try a day one once just to see how long it takes. I could be greatly overestimating this. And if I'm overestimating it, awesome. Yeah, maybe I'll try that one of these days. That could be something for me to do after the tournament. Just time it and see how long it takes to do a day of Immortal with only cabin fights. I should really make a command about that tournament. not next, on Saturday the 13th, there is a knockout tournament for this game that's going to be on Best of NES. And last I heard, it sounded like 16 people signed up for it. Oh, I wouldn't want to do infinite health. I mean, I could do infinite health, but... Wait, why am I in a big cabin? He's not even here. I'm sitting here looking around for the guy, and he's not in this cabin. He's over here. Did I not... I haven't. What NES game are you playing, PJ? Oh, Chrissy's back here? Ooh, Mega Man 1, with or without the pause glitch. Mega Man 1 was like, I could never beat the Yellow Devil as a kid. And then about a year or two ago, I found out about the pause glitch. And the Yellow Devil's really easy with the pause glitch. Oh, zips terrify me. Like, it seems like it's so precise, and I feel like... I thought I remembered someone I was watching, maybe it was Christine, saying that if you do the zip wrong, you basically soft lock or something like that. So it's like, yeah, I don't want to do any of that frame perfect, pixel perfect stuff. That's too hard. Well, I guess it's saying it's too hard as I'm sitting here killing Jason with rocks. Well, it's a good goal, though. And Mega Man 1 is, I know it might not get as much love as the some of the later entries, or especially 2 and 3, but, oh, this is right. But I love Mega Man 1. 3... Uh-oh. Ha! Okay, I was not expecting him to still be there. Jason, stop doing that to me. Oh, which Mega Man 1 boss? I'm gonna guess... Gutsman? Wait a minute, let's not follow him into the woods there. There's wolves in there. I don't want wolves. I had issues with Gutsman stage and Iceman stage. Did not like either of those. Whee! Oh, Cutman. That would have been a good one to... Holy crap. A good one to guess. Yeah, it was actually, I was talking to Looking for Giants, and I sent her your Instagram page for the wood art, because she mentioned she thought we were talking about pixel art, and I'd mentioned that you made me the Laura's corpse. Lorelei. And I sent her your Instagram page for that. There is so much cool stuff on there. And actually, since I mentioned it, let's put the controller down and... Oh yes, sleeping. Sorry, not corpse. That was, that's my bad. Laura's taking a nap. So look at the back. And it's kind of reversible in a way, too. Like, here it's like black and white or shadowy. And then here it's Laura. Was that intentional? Or did that just kind of, like, for the back, was this intentional? Or did it just kind of, like, was it a Bob Ross happy accident? Because if the front wasn't so cool, I'd display it like this sometimes. Lorelei, stop standing on the top loader. And Chaser even gave me a little stand for it so she can sleep comfortably. Let's put her back this way a little bit more. Oh, okay. Sorry, Lorelei, I was trying to sit down. I didn't mean to bonk you. Okay, come here. I reached over to try to pet her as I was, well, getting back in my chair, and my hand went up like this, and I kind of grazed her nose a little bit. I'm sorry, sweetie. I didn't mean to bonk you. You okay? Do you forgive me? I know it was barely a graze, but still. Oh, Lorelei is... Oh, you beat Rebirth yesterday, Chris. What'd you think of... Well, I probably shouldn't talk ending spoilers, but I'll say, did you enjoy the ending? I've read all the spoilers, and I've watched the end videos, so I know everything that happens. I'm just curious to see what you thought of... Crazy is a good way to put it. Uh-oh. How did I dodge those? So the softer wood is kind of it's kind of a happy accident then. Let's, make it rain for a little bit here. Because why not? Yeah, I know a lot of people I've talked to they didn't enjoy how they did that, and I think it's brilliant. Because it's going to keep people talking until the last game comes out, and that's what you need to do with the middle of a trilogy. You've got to have something in the ending there to hold people's interest for the next couple years. Alright, day 2 should be ended shortly. I'd really love to see... well, one of these days I'll probably make, like, sprite furniture for these cabins for my little A-sprite animations. Jason loves the kids, ... for dinner. I mean, you gotta wonder what he ate all this time. Oh, there he is. Chrissy's reaction time is too good, Jason. You got nothing. And jump. And flip. Oh, no. I waited too long there. Have to let him get closer so you can utilize the screen lag to get that extra hit. Whoa, oh, you missed again. I'm smarting off to him here, and that's usually when I have a snowball and I take like 9 hits. Alright, we gotta get hit 7 over on this side. And 10, there we go. Hit him in the back of the leg. No, Chrissy, that's the wrong direction. We can't snowball now, because it's pretty close to I'm guessing we're closing in on a fight to the death here. Oh, we're at one now. Okay, then. I'm glad I managed to jump that in time. That could have been a problem. I think he's mad that he's just trying to he wants to give Chrissy a hug, but all she's doing is throwing rocks at him. 1, 2. Whee! Are you dead yet, Jason? There we go. He's using his noodle bat. It's very unfortunate and rude. Nothing. Well, this weekend I'm going over to some friends on Sundays to do a PC gaming day, and tomorrow, if my daughter's feeling up to it, we're bringing her over to my parents' house. It really depends on how she's doing in the morning and how she sleeps tonight and all that fun stuff. Let's see, Jason is going to the cave now. We haven't oh hey Ab, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Yep, kind of. It's basically the four of us just grab our laptops and sometimes we'll play Valheim, Raft. Once we did Factorio, but it just involved us just trying to kill each other. I talked to my mom about that probably once a month. I'm just like, hey, you know, if you can ever convince Dad to get rid of that pinball machine, I know someone that'll take it. And he's still convinced that if they get it fixed up, like I told him, look, you can get this thing fixed up and you're not gonna get a huge amount of money for it, but he still thinks they can get like at least $1,000 for it if they spend a bunch of money to fix it up. It's an old soccer. It was like I think, Chaser, was it made in like 1978 or something? I don't think it was World Cup. I think it was just like a generic soccer one. $1,000 if it's working. And I'm guessing it's gonna cost that much just to get it fixed. There it is. That's what I wanted. Okay, so we still got some time here. I'm gonna grab the key, get this other vitamin, and see if we can get the pitchfork with Mark. Oh, that's... See, like, that's one thing. I'd love to get a pinball machine down here eventually, but we need to redo the basement, and I've got to get my basement arcade first. The pinball machine that's always stuck with me is the Super Mario Brothers one, where once you get the... Like, you have to knock down all these targets, and then the display screen will turn into a thing where you run and jump over pits and Goombas. I played that one at a roller skating rink. At a place near here when I was in like 6th grade, and I'm like, that one's awesome. Oh, Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of my favorite games ever. Oh, virtual pinball. Yeah, you don't want to spend the money on a pinball machine if you don't know if the kids are actually gonna like it. Okay, so that's 24 hits, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, crap, got stuck in the corner, 3, 2, Mark, you gotta hit her. 3, 2, crap. Oh, that was 2. 2, okay, is this 1? No, that was 3. This is why we did this with Mark. Okay, 2. Trapped in the corner again. 3. 2. 1. 2. That's why I grabbed vitamins. 3. I completely lost track of the 3. Oh boy. Two. Oh, yes. Oh, that was so good. Okay, now where's Chrissy? We are not jumping. Oh man, it's Laura. Why did it have to be Laura? I want to pass the pitchfork to someone that isn't going to be taking that won't spawn knives or anything. And I don't want to risk Mark dying after all this either. That was awful. How did I keep getting lost on the 2-3-2-1 too? That should have been easy. Is there anyone else in the cave loop? No. I'd say he's more of a zombie than a ghost. Oh, what? How is he over here? Did I catch him? Was I just on the edge there? Wait. Is Monopoly a popular pinball machine, or? He's either about to attack the kids, or I was just on the, like, last pixel that he could possibly show up in that little spot. Because I always judge it by, okay, if I can see the path, he can get to me. But I didn't see the path there. Oh, yes, that is beautiful. Someone moved in here. Alright, we're good now. Assuming I don't screw this up. 1. 2. Not a good time, Lorelei. 3. 4. 5. 6. Yeah, Jason's gotta eat a lot of protein to keep that energy up. Oh geez, Lorelei, come on. Wow. 3. Lorelei, this is not a good time. 4. 5. Alright, this should be it. I could probably just mash him down here, but... Oh, there we go. Alright. That got a lot more intense than I was expecting it to, but... got in and out in under an hour, which is what I was hoping, because... I told my daughter that I would sleep upstairs tonight, just in case she needed me. Thanks for the GGs, Kyoto, Chris. So let's see, I have a raid target in mind already. What was that? Oh, apparently it went to the stream when I was trying to go check to see if my raid target was still active. Thanks for the GG's, Chaser, PJ, Teshi. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here. Sorry for the short stream and the lack of activity. Hopefully, well, I'm definitely gonna try to be back next week Wednesday, no matter what, because I gotta start de-rusting for the tournament. Because that's next week Saturday, on the 13th. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep, and we'll hopefully see you next time. And just gonna get the raid set up.